over here. First of all, congratulations on the victory. I'm curious, how did that fight play out compared to what your game plan was and how you envisioned that fight before?
Well, so the game plan for tonight was to stay up, to do my striking actually. The fact is that the first thing she threw was that middle in my ribs at the exact place where I had like a rib that was, funny. And I was like, oh, no, that cannot happen. So obviously I had to recover and rethink everything at that moment. So I kind of follow, I don't know, her move or I don't know what. But yeah, I was just thinking and I wanted to do more of my Muay Thai, to be honest, So I did some in the second round, and anytime that was about to go on the ground, I was preparing ever to ground and pound and finish with that, or ever ground and pound and take any submission that will come my way, So yeah.
In that first round, it was obviously very grappling heavy. She threatened some submissions. I think you threatened with an arm bar in there. So I guess like when you wanted to showcase your Muay Thai and then she takes you down, was anything in there threatening, especially with the ribs and everything?
When she was on top of me, you mean? To be honest, I didn't feel that she was that physical. I think I had the physical advantage over her, especially in terms of, muscular mass and all of that. So she wasn't that heavy, but when I was on the ground, I was like, okay, I'm going to try, I try to do, to sweep her and get back, standing, or try to get a dominant position, or I was keeping her against me, with me, on the ground, so the ref can make us stand up. And it was not really threatening. I was just playing the time, kind of.
Then in the second round, you came out very aggressive. It seemed to catch her off guard because she had to step back a bit. I guess, what did your coaches tell you between rounds to just kind of run at her, right?
They just told me I was losing the round, and I was quite unhappy with that. I mean, I don't know if it was obvious because sometimes when you are in the fight, you just don't realize, and that's right. That even though she was doing nothing when she was on top of me, that's still control time, that I was losing. So they were like, okay, now you're losing that first round, and before sometimes I used to tell myself, oh damn, I'm losing, and I was like, oh, it's okay, I have 2 whole round of 5 minutes, so let's go, but it has to be now, so that's what, happened.
And you called out Eileen Perez. What specifically about that fight do you like?
Oh, nothing. I actually like nothing as a fighter. No, I have to be honest. She improved some of her striking. It was shit before. Now it is less shit. I will be happy to compare my wrestling to hers, but I'm pretty sure mine will be better. And I called her out because, there is that conversation over the ranking and how in the Bantamweight division it changed a lot. And I think she came in that ranking for absolutely no reason. She's been ranked, and I know that because, in UFC Paris, she was fighting, and she was in the fight after me, while I'm the French fighter, but whatever. And she's been ranked, and after that, she gained some places in the ranking for no reason, because Daria isn't ranked still, not today, And then she has the opportunity to have someone ranked, and she clearly win against that person. That was okay fight. And now I'm like, okay, I'm just looking at the ranking. If you have a look yourself, I cannot fight Jacqueline again right now, and I would love to see her at the top and me at the top, because she is a fighter. She's a wonderful fighter, and there is no a lot of women as her in that ranking. I mean, I'm not talking about the top, because the very good fighter for me are Norma, Macy, very technical, and her, because she's a spot ranked 7. I'm 13. Very soon, next month, I think 11 and 10. So Cupcake and Santos are fighting. So I'm just okay, I'm looking at the ranking, and well, Eileen is a good choice, I think.
And just last one for me, I have to ask about the weigh-in. You came a little
Yeah.
overweight, so I guess what
Yeah.
happened there?
So I was initially scheduled for May 15. I don't know if you know that, for UFC 315, and then they have to move me. And to be honest, that was like my first pay-per-view, you know, like to be on a card like that. So they offer Miami, and they offer another fight like later in April. But I was like, Miami is a better, you know, exposure. I mean, yeah, and it's a better place as well. You know, it's like fantastic card we have here. You know, and of course I had to make some change, and I had some stuff that wasn't under my control, and I did my best, and I think everybody in the, I mean, that followed me from the UFC staff can, you know, testify from that. Until the very last minute, I did everything to lose that last 600 grams, you know, but it was just, I needed a little more time that I didn't have. But next time it will be different, because we learned a lot with my coach about the process that actually work with me. And so now, hopefully, and if God allows, there won't be any problem anymore about it.
Nora, right here. Congrats on the win. Right here.
Well,
There we
hi.
Hey, just wanted to ask, first of all, this being your third win in 4 fights, was this the last fight on your contract?
So, interesting question. I wanted to keep that surprise for some of my coaches too, but no, that's the first of my new contract. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on
Thank
that.
you so
Obviously,
much.
a good start to it. And, you know, the UFC tends to go to Paris around September, so does
Yeah.
that sound like a good turnaround for you?
Sorry. Yeah, I would love to. I mean, if it's, I guess this time it will be as before, early September. I think it was postponed to late September last year because of the Olympics. So it will be awesome to fight on the first week of September. But now, you know, I didn't receive any. I mean, nothing, you know, no injury, no nothing. So I would like really love to fight like late June or early July. That will be awesome, you know, because I really need to keep that dynamic going. You know, I'm from Muay Thai and I used to fight a lot. I used to fight often, and I really think that will help, like overall, I mean, all the weight or whatever. I think it will really help to really help, sorry, to have that dynamic following and fighting more often.
Great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nora, over here.
Yeah.
You had to take a career break in 2018 due to having an autoimmune disease.
Yeah.
How much confidence have you gotten from getting through something like that?
It was hard. To be honest, so it really manifested like late 2019, because I still pushed my body at that time you mentioned, because I didn't know. So, and I had to discover by myself, because it's pretty hard to find like a very good doctor. I mean, endocrinologists that know the woman body as athletes. You know, they know like regular body, but they don't know how to take care of athletes. And that's still a point that where I need, you know, that I will be like more confident if I have a real like follow-up over that, you know. But going through that kind of hard stuff really helped me, because at that time I was desperate, and having the doctor that telling me that I will never like do combat sport again, because I went up to 83 kilos. So I don't know what it is in pound, but it's like the middleweight division, you know. So I was like, oh, okay. So I have to just give up on my, not dreams, but my goals in life, because that's goals that I wanted to, you know, go to. And sometimes I think I'm too hard on myself and don't give me like enough credit for what I came through. And I really like, I'm really coming back from hell, to be honest, you know. So yeah, that still make me a little like emotional to talk about it, because that was really hard. And that's a good question, because you just like remind me that I have to remind myself more often that this was a proof that I can go to the top level now here.
For sure, you've come a long way. And you said you want to like improve and be nicer to yourself and give yourself more credit. Are you doing anything to work on that?
Yeah, I have, I'm in more now conversation with my coaches over that, and that's really helped to have like the good environment in terms of gym, in terms of coaches, and in terms of, you know, just relationship in general, and choose your people and choose how you feed your soul and your mind, and I think that's the main stuff. Of course, your body as well, because when you have autoimmune disease, you cannot do some stuff with your body, or but that come from my environment, and that's really trying to focus on the positive thing. You don't have to be happy every day, but even when you're like kind of tired and don't see the light, you have to stay positive in your heart, and that's the thing to me.
Thank you.
Nora, juste ici.
Oui.
Félicitations pour ta victoire. Est-ce que je peux avoir ton impression sur le combat, toi qui viens de t'imposer par soumission au deuxième round, alors que c'était une prédiction que tu avais évoquée justement pendant la semaine?
Alors, tu me disais, excuse-moi, je trouvais très impoli ce qu'il a fait. Tu m'as dit, du coup, ce que...
Tu viens de t'imposer par soumission au deuxième round.
Ouais.
C'est quelque chose que tu avais évoqué justement comme pronostic.
tout à fait, ouais.
Est-ce que je peux avoir ton impression sur comment tu t'es senti dans ce fight?
Bah, honnêtement, tu sais, comme je leur disais, c'était un peu difficile parce que j'ai l'impression que... Je pensais que j'étais vachement bien, tu sais, dans la salle de warm-up et tout. J'étais vraiment remontée à bloc. Et comme je dis, en fait... le premier coup qu'elle balance, et tu vois, encore une fois, mes amis disent que j'ai un chat noir, mais là, c'est la vérité, elle me balance son middle et elle me touche à une côte qui était quand même fragilisée, tu vois, et je le sens et je me dis merde. Donc du coup, tout de suite, ce que j'avais en tête et ce qu'on avait dit avec les coachs, je peux pas le mettre en place, et c'est ce qui fait qu'on a aussi passé autant de temps au sol, tu sais, où elle était en top position et moi j'étais un petit peu en train de réfléchir. Et je me suis dit, bon, dans tous les cas, ok, ça va aller, ce round ne se passe pas comme il faut, il y en a deux de plus. Il peut se passer n'importe quoi jusqu'à 14 minutes 59, tu vois. Donc là, les coachs me disent que je perds, je repars pour le second et je me dis ok, non, là c'est mort, ce round-là, faut que ça se termine maintenant, parce que c'est comme ça qu'on l'a dit, et comme tu dis qu'il y a eu des prédictions et tout, et c'est vrai que c'est marrant que tu dises ça parce que ça venait et d'amis à moi et tu sais, les mecs qui parient et compagnie, et je me suis dit, tu sais quoi, en fait c'est le moment, là c'est le moment. Et quand elle a essayé donc sa projection, je me suis dit, je vais me décaler, et je sais qu'elle va la rater, parce que bon, quand tu mets ton poids d'une certaine manière, et en tombant comme je suis tombée, je savais que je pouvais lui prendre le dos, parce que c'est un truc que j'ai déjà fait dans un fight auparavant en fait, et je me suis dit, là c'est bon, elle ressort pas, étranglement arrière, c'est le moment. Et le truc, c'est qu'elle résistait bien au début. Moi, je commence à congestionner, puis j'ai levé la tête, j'ai vu l'écran, j'ai vu qu'elle était toute rouge. J'ai dit, ah non, tu ne sortiras pas. Ça y est, c'est fini. Donc franchement, très heureuse.
Je sais que tu voulais le garder secret un peu plus longtemps, mais on vient de te poser la question, tu viens de le libérer,
Ouais.
de l'annoncer. Est-ce que tu peux justement l'annoncer pour les Français? Quelle est la suite pour toi à l'UFC concernant le contrat?
Voilà, effectivement, on m'avait parlé d'un renouvellement déjà il y a quelques mois, sans que ce soit... Enfin, pas vraiment très officiel, et puis finalement ça l'est. Là, c'était effectivement non pas le dernier combat de mon premier contrat, mais le premier combat de mon nouveau contrat de 4 combats.
Et pour la suite, toi qui disais plus tôt dans la semaine justement à mon micro vouloir gagner ce combat, puis vouloir prendre une combattante classée, tu as notamment parlé d'un nom dans la cage à chaud après ta victoire. Est-ce que tu peux dire ce que tu souhaites pour la suite?
Donc là, effectivement, je suis classée 13e. Je regarde l'état du classement et il y a plein de super combattantes que je voudrais affronter, mais qui sont un petit peu plus haut. Donc, tu vois, jusqu'au place 6, tu vois, notamment Norma qu'on a croisée ici à l'événement, qui est une combattante fantastique, très forte. Macy Chiasson aussi. Mais donc, du coup, étape par étape, moi, ce qui m'intéresse d'abord, ça aurait été, tu vois, parmi tous les noms qui ont marqué la catégorie bantamweight, il y a Germaine de Randami que j'ai pas pu affronter, du coup, qui a pris sa retraite. Ensuite, il y a un autre nom qui a pris sa retraite, et je me suis dit bon, elles s'en vont toutes, mais il reste quand même, je vais y arriver. Donc Cupcake, Misha Tate, et parmi les femmes qui ont marqué l'histoire, et c'est vrai que c'est un nom que j'aimerais affronter. Maintenant, elle est programmée pour dans 3 semaines, donc je ne sais pas si c'est son dernier fight ou pas. Je pense qu'elle recombattra pas avant un moment. Et quand tu regardes, pareil, autour, tu as Hailey qui effectivement m'avait, pour info, call-out à un moment où j'étais devant elle dans le classement Tapologie. Je n'avais pas trop calculé parce que pas forcément intéressante. Là, pour des raisons qui nous restent mystérieuses, elle est montée dans le classement, puis elle a fini par affronter une fille classée début d'année. Elle a gagné. Je pense que c'est un très très bon match-up que plein de personnes avaient déjà mentionné, d'avoir Hailey face à moi et de voir ce que ça donne.
Super, merci beaucoup.
Merci à toi.